Don't talk to me about fair play. The universe doesn't play fair, it cheats. It builds a whole cosmic playground for us, full of stars and planets and galaxies, and says, go on, figure it out. But then it puts a great big bottomless pit in the middle of it all and says, oh, that bit? You're not allowed to know about that bit. I'm talking about black holes. It's the ultimate act of cosmic gatekeeping, a secret so dark the universe had to invent a new kind of darkness just to hide it. It's a cosmic con, and I for one am not having it. Now, any sane person, any human being who's ever had an ounce of curiosity, knows how the world works. If there's a door, you want to know what's behind it. If there's a box, you want to open it. It's how we're wired. It's the fundamental contract between us and reality. Everything is, eventually, knowable. It might be hard, it might be dangerous, but it's not impossible. Imagine you're in this pub. It's a grand old place, but there's one door over in the corner with a big padlock on it, and you ask the barman, what's in there? And he just says, you're not allowed to know, not it's the cellar, not it's a storage cupboard. Just a flat refusal. You'd go mad, wouldn't you? You'd spend all night staring at that door. Your imagination would run wild. Is it a secret stash of the good stuff? Is it where he keeps the bodies? The not knowing is a special kind of torture. It's an itch you can't scratch. That's what the universe is doing, but on a galactic scale. It's put these big black padlock doors all over the place and forbidden us from ever peeking inside. It goes against every rule of fair play. Science, exploration, philosophy, the whole human project is based on the simple idea that if you ask a question, you can eventually find an answer. We build telescopes to see what's far away. We build microscopes to see what's small. We build particle colliders to smash things together and see what they're made of. The whole point of our species is to look where we're not supposed to. To have the universe itself, the very thing we're trying to understand, just draw a line in the sand and say this far and no further is a profound, deep and personal insult. It's like a parent telling a child, because I said so. It's not an explanation, it's an abuse of power. For our entire history, we've been the universe's most persistent busybodies. We've refused to take no for an answer. They said the earth was flat. We sailed around it. They said you couldn't climb the highest mountains. We stuck a flag on the top of Everest. They said the bottom of the ocean was a crushing dark abyss we could never visit. We built submarines and went down there to have a look around. We went to the bloody moon. 250,000 miles away, a dead rock in the cold vacuum of space. We looked at it, said, right, we're having that, and we went. We walked around, played a bit of golf, and came back just to prove that there is nowhere we are not allowed to go. That's the human spirit in a nutshell, a relentless, stubborn refusal to mind its own business. Every secret the universe has tried to keep, we've eventually cracked. The atom, we split it. The genetic code, we read it. The origin of the cosmos, we've got a pretty good idea about the first few seconds of it. We have been the universe's most successful burglars, picking every lock it's put in front of us, and then we get to the black hole, and it's a different kind of lock. It's not just a challenge, it's a fundamental, unbreakable law. It's the universe finally changing the rules of the game entirely, and it doesn't just create this ultimate secret quietly. Oh no, the universe is a drama queen. The birth of a black hole is the most violent, ridiculously over-the-top performance in the cosmos. You take a giant star, 100s of times bigger than our sun. It spends billions of years just burning away, being a star. Then it runs out of fuel, and does it just fade away? Go out gracefully? Of course not. It has a seizure. It swells up into a red supergiant, then it collapses in on itself in less than a second. The core gets so hot and dense that the whole thing just explodes in a supernova, a blast so bright it can outshine an entire galaxy for a week. It's the universe's biggest firework display. And after all that sound and fury, after all that cosmic theatre, what's left behind in the centre of the wreckage? Silence. A perfect, silent, all-consuming sphere of black. It's the ultimate dramatic entrance. After letting us win for so long, the universe has finally played a card that trumps our entire hand. And it feels like cheating. So how does it do it? How does the universe pull off this ultimate act of cosmic censorship? Well, once again, you have to go back to that German fella with the mad hair, Einstein. He's always at the scene of the crime when the universe gets weird. He told us that gravity warps space-time. A star is a decent-sized dip. You can roll in, you can roll out. But a black hole isn't a dip. It's a puncture. It's a point where that giant exploded star has collapsed in on itself so violently that its gravity has become infinite. It has torn a hole in the very fabric of the universe, and around this hole there's a line, a boundary. It's called the event horizon, and it's the most terrifying concept in all of physics. It's the universe's ultimate lie. It looks like nothing. It's not a wall of fire. It's not a solid surface. There's no signpost. You could fly your spaceship right across it and you wouldn't feel a thing. For a single, glorious, ignorant moment, you'd think you'd made it, but it's the point of no return. It's the edge of the waterfall. It's the line where the gravity becomes so absurdly, stupidly strong that the direction out simply doesn't exist anymore. All paths, all futures, all possibilities lead to one place. The center. Think about that. Light. The fastest thing in the universe. The cosmic speed limits. Even that isn't fast enough to outrun the pull of a black hole once it's crossed the event horizon. And that's the secret to the universe's locked room. That's how it keeps us from seeing inside. To see something, light has to bounce off it and travel to your eye. But if no light can ever get out of the black hole, then no information can ever get out. No postcard, no text message, no final scream, nothing. The event horizon is the ultimate firewall. It's a one-way door in reality. Information can check in, but it can never check out. The universe isn't just hiding what's inside a black hole, it has fundamentally deleted the very possibility of us ever knowing. And here's the bit that'll make you want to stay in bed forever. Here's the drunken clarity of it all. What actually is it that the universe is hiding? What lies past that point of no return? Well, first, there's the journey. And the universe has a special name for it, spaghettification. I'm not making that up, a real grown-up scientist came up with that. Because as you fall towards the black hole, the gravity at your feet would be so much stronger than the gravity at your head that it would stretch you. It wouldn't be a quick snap. Oh no, that'd be too kind. It would be a slow, relentless cosmic rack. You'd feel your ankles being pulled away from your shins, your knees away from your thighs. Your body would be elongated, pulled thinner and thinner, like a piece of dough, until you were a single screaming strand of atoms, thousands of miles long, spiraling down the plug hole of space-time. It's the most gruesome, undignified death imaginable. A death invented by a physicist with a dark, pasta-loving sense of humour. But let's say you could somehow survive that cosmic pasta-making machine. Where are you headed? You're headed for the centre. You're headed for the singularity. And what is the singularity? Well, that's the punchline. That's the heart of the cosmic joke. We don't know. Not just we don't know yet, we can't know. It's the point where all our science, all our maths, all our understanding of reality just stops. It breaks. It gives up. It's a single point in space that has zero size and infinite density. Try and get your head around that. All the stuff from a star 1,000,000 times bigger than our sun, crushed down into a space that is literally nothing. It's a paradox. It's the universe dividing by zero. It's a contradiction made real. Inside the singularity, space and time, as we know them, swap roles and then cease to have any meaning at all. Time doesn't pass, space doesn't exist. All the laws of cause and effect, the very things that make the universe a sane and predictable place, they're not just broken, they are irrelevant. It's not a place, it's an end. It's a full stop at the end of the universe's sentence. It's the universe's ultimate error message, 404, reality not found. And the clever sods, they hate this. They hate a locked door more than anyone. So they come up with their own mad ideas. Maybe, they say, the singularity isn't an end. Maybe it's a beginning. Maybe it's the seed of a new universe. So all that stuff that falls in gets blasted out in a new Big Bang somewhere else, which is a nice thought, but it's just a guess. It's a story they tell themselves to feel better about the lock on the door. Others say, maybe it's a wormhole, a tunnel through space-time that connects to another part of our own universe, or a different one entirely. Another lovely story. But that's all they are. Stories. Because the universe has designed this thing specifically so that we can never, ever find out if they're true. The thing the universe is hiding in its locked room is the complete and utter annihilation of its own rules. So, there you have it, the ultimate locked room. The universe doesn't care that we're curious, it doesn't care that we want to know. It just sets the rules, and one of the rules is this far and no further. A black hole is the universe's way of reminding us that it is vast and we are small, and our questions don't matter a damn to it. It's not a mystery to be solved, it's a statement of our own insignificance. It's a cosmic safe that contains the ashes of physics itself, and we're left outside, fiddling with a hairpin, trying to pick a lock that's not even there. It makes you wonder what the point of all this thinking and striving is if the final answer is always going to be a silent, black question mark. Who knows, maybe some doors are best left unopened. The bar's closing soon, time to go.